So I had to get out the bed for this question right here. Limping and everything. But somebody asked, do I know my purpose? If so, how and what it is, right? And I'm like, the way Instagram is setting up is only letting me respond within short. And I'm like, this is not a short answer question. Like, this is a topic. Like, I could talk about this all day long. I really can. I feel like people have asked me this type of question before. And it's like, this just really stirred something up in me because I love this. I love stuff like that. But do I know my purpose? Yes, I do. I think the question asks, if so, what is it? But I really want to talk about the how part. I know what it is. I'm not going to say it. I'm not going to say what my purpose is. But I will answer the how side of it. Yo, that's a good question. Okay, so you know how the first thing that came to my spirit was like, you know how people will say it's in your DNA. Like I've said, like if anybody who's watched my videos, like if you listen to anything that comes out of my mouth, I always talk about the root, finding something within you. Everything that you need in this life has already been placed within inside you, finding your calling and your purpose in life, right? How did I know what my purpose was? Now, we all have gifts and talents. We have things that we're good at, but just because you're good at something does not mean it's your purpose. It can be an aid, like a helping tool for you to, figure out what your purpose in life. Once you figure out who you are in this life, you will find your purpose. One purpose that we all have, and it's very simple, is to be good. When I say to be good, I'm speaking on a moral compass. It's to be good, and whatever good is for you. My purpose is that I am a light. Many people have told me this from different walks of life, that I'm a light. And it's at some point in my life when people were telling me that, like, I noticed how people are drawn to me. I noticed certain things. And your purpose is so deep within your soul. It's so deeply rooted. See, once you get back to going back into meditating and becoming one with yourself is the root of it all. You got to become one with yourself. Talk to God. And that's how you find your purpose. How did I know in particular? So I'm trying to say it without saying what my purpose is. Many of you could look at me and think, you know my purpose. And maybe you do, but I know without a shadow of a doubt the things that I'm walking in, the things that are coming my way, the blessings, the overflow, it's all in alignment with my purpose. When you walk that walk and you walk it without any barriers, you walk that walk knowing that everything that you do serves a purpose. Because I actually had a topic in mind, right? And I know I'm talking in circles, but that's because it's so many things flowing in my head right now and I'm trying to stay on track. But that question stirred up a few things in me and it made me think about a video I want to make called My Pain Revealed My Purpose, because my pain did reveal my purpose. We all know pain serves a purpose, but my pain revealed my purpose. You will know the difference between your gifts and talents versus your purpose. Now, if anybody goes back, you can go back to a video I made on YouTube. It's Pray for the Opportunity, right? So when I'm talking about that, in that video, Praying for the Opportunity, I talk about, I believe, the differences between your gifts and your talents. Because your calling and talents are things that come natural, come easy. But there are some things that's embedded in you. Like I said before, you can be passionate about something and it not be your purpose. You can be passionate about something, be terrible at it. Some of y'all can love to sing and can't sing. Or some people can love to dance and aren't gifted in that area. You feel me? And so how did I find out? Is when I discovered who I was. When I removed myself from the world. When I became one with myself. And I let everything else get away. It was that one thing that I tried to turn my back on. That one thing that pushed me. That one thing that gave me the most fear. But came so natural. That's what you got to understand. That purpose is going to be a battle, because it's battling your flesh and your spirit is going to battle constantly over finding out who you are in this life, find out your purpose. It's not going to be one of those things. It's like, oh, this is my purpose. It never happens that way. Understand there is going to be a battle you have to fight to get to that understanding of who you are. Once you know who you are, you know your purpose. You know why you've been placed here. And understand once you get to that level, more comes. More will come. But you were destined for the battle. You have everything. You're equipped. You have everything that you need inside you to fulfill that destiny and purpose. And it's so crazy for me in particular, because finding it out, it's like I kept re-finding it out, because I kept thinking, oh, no, but I knew it's something you'll feel it in your spirit. You'll feel it in your spirit. It's not one of those things where, let me just get quick. Let me just, okay, I think I'm good at this. Let me try something out. It's something that gave you peace. It's something that pushed you past your limits. It's like when you did it, you felt peace alone in private. Now, see, I'm a person who's not fond of attention, but my calling and my purpose requires an audience. And I actually made a video about that I did not show anybody, but my purpose and calling requires an audience. It requires me to get things that I don't desire, which is attention. But knowing who I am, I had to realize I'm a light. And I will tell you that I am a light. I am a light on this earth. I am a light. And many people have said it to me, and I appreciate all y'all who have confirmed those things in my spirit. You will receive confirmation about your calling. And when you receive that confirmation, it's not going to be just somebody. For instance, let me just talk about writing. I'm a gifted writer, right? I've been writing poetry and lyrics since I was a child. When I tell you it flows from my lips, anything I ever written was off dome. Nothing I've written I had to think about. Off dome. And I know that I'm highly gifted in that area. Went to school for it. Highly gifted in that area, right? But with that whole thing, people know that I write, right? Somebody comes up to me, it's like, they know, say I'm working on a project, right? Like, for instance, I'm already published, right? So say before I got published, people know you're going to get published, or you're telling me something that's already obvious. That's what I'm trying to get at, stating obvious things. But you're going to have things and people draw to you. Everybody's gifts and talent to an extent requires an audience. So whether it's publicly or private, people are going to be drawn to you one way or another. That's another reason how you can confirm who you are. And then back to the whole thing of people, that confirmation coming from strange places. Strange places. It's not going to make sense. You're going to try to figure out why is it happening the way it is. But once you set in stone, because we all learn who we are. We did not come into this earth knowing everything. We did not come into this earth 100%. Because if that was the case, then the battles that we've faced, the things that we went through, wouldn't have served a purpose. It doesn't make sense, because everything we go through in this life serves a purpose. And my pain ultimately revealed mine.